Hello. Um, welcome back. Welcome back. If anybody is watching, even though that the retention time for these videos is like 48 seconds, but still, nonetheless, the main point of these videos wasn't really for anybody to really watch them, but mainly for a journal. So let's talk about this. Now, I have I took a trade earlier today, and I was actually learning before this, but I took a trade here. Oh, and this turned into an inverse. Look at that. But look, so I took a trade here, and um, let's go over it. Why I took it, etc., 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 and let's go over why. So the reason I took this trade was because we ended up having buy side liquidity down there on daily. So I was at first I was bullish. Now at first I was bullish. So I was intending that we would come up maybe even up here just to take these guys out. But honestly, it does not look like that's gonna happen. And we might come up here, take these guys out, and then maybe come up here and take these guys out. But anyways, um I had the draw on liquidity there, and I just really targeted it on the smaller time frames. And now looking back, this is a really, really tiny trade. Really, really tiny trade. So, um, nonetheless, is a pretty good solid trade. This is how much we're up, and we're also profitable on the week today. Um, for some odd reason, I don't know why. I think that might be an error, but we are profitable on the week as it says on Weeple. We are in profit about 4.25%. And mind you, before this I was in drawdown too. So yeah. Um but I'm around the area where I'm usually like really break even, or like I'm either break even or I'm in the area where, like, I either am losing or I'm at break even or I'm in profit for a little bit. That's where I'm kind of at right now. Before it was just always negatives. It was never like I had a profitable week. Now I'm in the area where I'm just like I'm at break even, or I'm in profit, but not for too long. So I kind of gotten over the whole part where I'm always losing. At least we stepped up our game a little bit, and at least now we're usually around the break even margin because I've been able to get out of drawdowns on this account for like a little bit now. And yeah, we took this trade right here because take a look at this. We had sell side liquidity right here, and the I believe the daily was right here, and we actually ended up touching it. No, 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 wait, it was right here. We ended up coming down here because this is where the daily liquidity was, or the daily sell side, or buy side, or whatever you want to call it. And if you zoom out on the chart a little bit, you'll see, right? Where are we? We're right here. See, this was a daily spot to hit, and we hit that spot perfectly fine. And it was actually kind of a clean trade. Um, I wanted to wake up earlier today to catch like the bull train and like really see if we could do it. My anticipation was correct, but as soon as we hit that liquidity pre-market, we just kind of just fell, sadly. But hey, it's still not bad. I fell asleep at like 4 a.m. though. But anyways, um, sorry about that. I was drinking orange juice, but anyways, um, we have areas of interest. I mean, I probably won't be trading tomorrow because I know that there's news tomorrow. Let me just double check and make sure. Mm, yeah, and Friday. I mean, not bad. Definitely not the best. Take a look. Here it is. On bank holidays, we don't really need this much. Mm, uh, it was just kind of packed for tomorrow. Yeah, let's really set all of this stuff down right now because we don't really need any of these pairs. We don't really care. We just care about Euro and USD. All right, Tuesday next week there's a French Italian holiday, so we are not even gonna be able to. I wouldn't really want to trade. What? Cocaine found. Cocaine worth 1.1 million found by Tampa Mayor Jane Castor. What? This is interesting. The mayor of Tampa has found cocaine with an estimated value of 1.1 million 860 pounds floating in the Atlantic while on a fishing trip. Jane Castor, who is the city's first female police chief, became mayor while fishing in Keys, Florida. She made the discovery. She came across a package wrapped in layers of plastic, which later has been found to contain 70 pounds of drugs. Her family lifted the package into their boat. Miss Castor saved the location of their find on her watch. The drug haul found in the water of the Middle City Marathon was handed over to federal agents after the mayor contacted the Morone County Sheriff Department, reported in Tampa Bay Times. A U.S. Border Patrol post on social media confirmed the estimate value of being the drugs by a recreational boater. It came after a brick of cocaine weighing about 2.7 pounds was found floating near Florida Keys last month, according to NBC South Florida. Last week, it was revealed Spanish police, custom officials, and the UK National Crimes Agency held a joint operation to seize 2 metric tons, 4,409 of cocaine with street value about 70 million pounds and 60 million pounds from a single mass boat. They intercept they intercept. I'm not saying that word. I already started twice. I failed on that one. I failed on that one. I'm not saying that word. Intercepted. Why am I being so dumb right now? Intercepted. From a single mast boat, they intercepted off Spain's northern coast. This content is provided by Twitter, which may use cookies and other technology to show you this content. We need your permission to use cookies. You can use the buttons below to aim your preference to enable Twitter cookies or allow the cookies or allow those cookies just once. You can change your settings at any time via privacy options. What? Okay. All right, let me just look at the calendar again. All right, so this week, mm, I guess I just really need this. Euro. I don't need JPP. I don't need JPY. I don't need NZSD, NZD. All right, yeah. So there's not really much news today. Like these past 2 days have been okay. Like I took a small loss from here and there, but not really something too crazy. Actually, never mind. I did not. I actually did take a loss today, which is pretty interesting. I didn't take a loss today. I took a loss a couple days ago or last week, and I stopped trading for a while because it was a pretty big loss on my account. But um, at 8:30, we have CPI, more CPI, and unemployment claims at 8:30 a.m. Same thing for tomorrow, and U.S. We have UMO consumer sentiment and then PPI. Next week we have Monday. We're good to go. Tuesday, Monday and Friday are really the only days that we're really good to go. Um, we're not definitely not trading Wednesday. Me my tag. Yeah, actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. Released about 16 days after the month ends. Automobile sales for about the 20 currency. Currently no related stories. July 18th. What? The feed is so like small, like and so slow. Okay, so all right. Let me put you down for right now. Well, let me fix my mic. No, okay. I fixed my mic. All right, so far from what I'm seeing here, it isn't really like much. Um, on June 18th, we had the CPI. The actual was 0.2. The forecast was 0.4. Previous was 0.3. All right, so actual greater than forecast is good for currency. And if it's good for currencies, that means it's bad for indices. So the actual was not greater than forecast, which meant indices went up. All right, cool. So I might tag. I definitely don't want to tag anything else this week anymore. I don't like trading CPI or PPI. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that, uh, you know, it's not really my thing. Or maybe I just don't feel like it. I really don't feel like trading it. Why? No clue. Do I care? Not really. Um, I just really don't feel like trading Thursday and Friday. I'll definitely study though, but just definitely not trade. Maybe I'll take paper trades, but definitely not what you know you would really want to see from me. Next week we have on Tuesday all day European holidays, a French bank holiday and an Italian bank holiday. This is all this week. Next week we have Monday good, so Monday's clear to go. Friday is also gonna be clear to go. Monday and Tuesday for next week will be clear to go. We have PMI after that too. Um, we have PMI for everything. PMI for USD and Euro. And then Monday is probably the only good day. Yeah, I might really avoid a lot. September. September 4th, which is Monday, is next month. It's a bank holiday. Tuesday, September 5th is whatever. Wednesday, September 6th, PMI, and then Friday. So you really only have Tuesday and Friday to trade. You could trade unemployment claims, maybe a little bit of PMI after 10. Wow. Okay. Uh, all right. So, okay, we got probably the next couple months filled with a lot of news. I mean, but that's always gonna happen. There's always a lot of news for some odd reason. Never understood that. But anyways, let's go back to August. Next week we have Monday clear. We have Wednesday definitely not trading Wednesday because that's FMOC at 2. Tuesday we have about Tuesday we got at 8:30 we got core retails, empires, and then Thursday we got unemployment claims, and then Friday's clear to go. So yeah, I mean there's really not much to go on from. We probably won't be trading Thursday. We also won't be trading Friday. We got our 3 days good, so which is awesome. Um, we'll definitely tag Monday tomorrow. For the Euro, I'm not really sure if we'll tag London session for that one because of the fact that there's two bank holidays for them. But everything for USD, other than that, is not bad. We could tag USD. We could probably, yeah. I mean, we could probably tag Tuesday after we let this fly by during pre market. Definitely not Wednesday. Wednesday is a no trade day. August Friday. Yeah. I mean, other than that, we should be good to go. But let's review this trade and then because that's what we were mainly going to do. So, like I was saying, um, there isn't really much to talk about. We just took a little scalp right here. On the 1 minute, we had daily liquidity tap down right here and tap down right here, and then we ended up swinging back up, and then the reversal ended up happening. I was already out of my trade by here. This was 1.52 risk to reward. You could have made it a little bit higher, but you could really say that my stop loss being up here is a little bit crazy because it never even went up there. But overall, not a bad day. Really not a bad day. But there's still a lot more to go over. Um, Still a lot more to go over. There's still a lot more to learn, and then I still have to study a little bit more on price action because I'm not the best at it. But just because I'm not the best at it doesn't mean that I don't have to study for it. So I gotta study price action a little bit and really start to hone in on my skills with daily bias. Not only daily bias, but um basically everything else that I've been struggling with lately. But other than that, like there really isn't much to really speak about. But anyways, that's probably gonna be the end of this one. So I'm gonna edit the Euro USD video right now and edit this one and then get this out for you guys. So I will see you guys there.